the and I have a chicken, and I have a crazy shirt.
Of course you wore black.
We can make it through this, people. 8 days.
Workday. Tomorrow is a week. 1 week.
1 week tomorrow.
1 week tomorrow.
Yeah.
And my stomach will stop having an ulcer.
I might be able to get a breath.
Hopefully.
I was phone banking today in Florida, my favorite new place to phone bank. And I must have gotten, I'm going to guess it was a Republican that was somehow on our list. And I said, hi, may I speak with David? And he said, yes, this is David. I said, oh, hi, I'm Debrianna. I'm calling with the Florida Democrats. And he went, go F yourself. And I went, oh, seriously? And he goes, yes, go F yourself. I said, well, you don't sound like a Democrat. I'll call you. I'll just hang up now. Bye-bye.
Oh my God.
I know, it was crazy. I was like, wow, why are you that mad at me? You don't even know me. I didn't even give you a good reason yet.
People are really tense right now. And, surely the numbers aren't perfect that you get. I've done it before too. And it can be really scary. People are angry and upset and anxious right now, no matter who they are,
Yeah. You just have to be good natured about it. And I was like, well, you have all the power. You can hang up the phone. So I was just like, yep, okay, bye-bye.
How about it just no thanks. Bye.
Have a good day.
Did you save yourself after that?
No, I just kept going. I did my put in a couple hours today. So
I'm doing it for Texas on Wednesday. Or is it tomorrow and Thursday?
I'm going to do Texas too. So I posted it in my Facebook page if anyone wants to help out Texas. I'm going to be on with Sarah Silverman.
Oh, wow.
That should be fun.
I have a Sarah Silverman story.
Oh, you do?
If I were talking to her, I would ask her if she remembered that I auditioned her once to host a show, and she didn't make the cut. She was in the top 5. Boy, were we stupid and didn't hire her. But it was at the very beginning of her career. She was just auditioning for everything, and it was for this really great little comedy, and she would have been perfect. And I don't know why we didn't cast her, but this one woman was better than her. But she's wonderful. I love her.
Yeah, hey, and that just goes to show you how dicey this all is in this industry. You have a good day one time and you don't the next.
She was good, except she just wasn't good for this particular thing. And that's something for actors to remember. It's like, just because you don't get it doesn't mean you're not good. You know what I mean? You just might not,
No, you have to always remember there's a million things that go into casting. Did I ever tell you the casting story I had when I walked into the director for a big movie? And I walked in the room and he goes, oh, you look just like my ex-wife. And I went, that doesn't sound good. He goes, no. And I went, should I just leave right now? And he goes, probably.
Girlfriend, that has happened to me as well. And
I guess that's not my job.
That's a terrible one. That's unfortunate. But it happens.
But happens. Yeah, you got to tough it up. This is not work for the lightweights.
Not for wimps. Let's just say that.
Well, KALE is not for wimps. I will say that as my segue.
KALE is not for wimps, and
KALE is not for wimps.
And very few know how to cook it properly so that it tastes really good. So I'm looking forward to this because I want a good kale chip recipe, and I don't have.
I like this one. I've done it a couple times, and I really like it. So I'll just tell you what I did at the time.
It's like there's smoke coming out. somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh.
there is smoke. Yes, I see smoke.
There is. There must be
my
something
God,
at the bottom of the rabbit. Oh dear.
Oh my God, what's happening?
I guess something boiled over yesterday.
Let's just open up a little.
Okay, hopefully the fireworks are not going to go off.
I thought you were doing dry ice in honor of
It's
Halloween.
Halloween. I'm a witch.
Burning down the house.
Oh, okay. Well, I do have water right here.
Just in case.
I've been soaking these. I have organic, unsalted cashews, and they've been soaking for about an hour and a half.
In water.
In water, just in water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, my poor oven. Oh, well, can you try this, Frank? Yeah. And so I'm going to use that as the base for what I coat my kale chips in.
Okay.
So I will show you some tricks. I'm going to clean my kale over the smoke.
Did you make up this recipe or did you get it from somebody?
I combined a couple that I've been experimenting with for a while. And some you can use with just oil, like avocado oil or coconut oil. But I really like using the cashews. You can also add like sunflower seed to it. I like cashews for one thing, but I think that it adds an interesting flavor, and especially if you have some kind of aversion to kale, it helps. So this is what I want to do. I'm going to take the spine out of the kale.
Yes.
And I'm just pulling it, like I'm holding the leaves in my hand and just pulling the stem up, and now it's out.
And that is a key component of eating kale. Unless it's baby kale, you always want to get rid of the spine.
Yeah, get rid of it. But you know what I do with it.
Oh, you put it in the freezer. We know.
Correct.
We know that. We know that.
Yes. Well, there's vitamins in that stem.
Oh yeah. That is a huge amount of minerals in kale. Isn't it one of the top superfoods in the world? It's
kale. Kale is. Yeah. So I'm going to use this curl. There's all kinds of kale. I'm using the curly kale because I want the coating to get into all the little nooks and crannies. But I'm using purple kale.
Did you grow it or you bought it? Did you grow it or
no? I bought it. Yeah, no, my greens are done for now. So I like the purple kale too.
Yeah.
So I'm mixing it and just pulling the stems out and making sure that what's left is sort of like bite-sizey pieces in a bowl.
You know what?
Oh, look. My handy cam.
You know what, Debrianna?
What?
That kale is just like Mitch McConnell. It's spineless.
It is. and this is what I'd like to do.
Especially today.
Somebody ripped out his spine a long time ago, is my guess.
Oh, God, yeah.
All right. This piece, Lisa Murkowski.
Oh, traitor.
Such an innocent show.
Traitor.
I know. David's like, it started out as an innocent show, and then she got the cleaver. Ah!
Don't say Lisa Murkowski. You're just going to get upset.
Gosh, no. Okay, don't say it. All right. I think I've cooked off my whatever was on the bottom of my stove.
I'm trying to be calm, but it's hard to not think about what's happening right now in the chambers of the Senate, and it's just really upsetting.
It's very upsetting. I 100% agree. I'm trying to make kale chips so I don't think about it.
Just make the damn kale chips, okay?
I'm making kale chips. Okay, so now I put all the cashews, which is 1.5 cups that have been soaked for about 2 hours.
Okay.
And I'm adding 2 cloves of garlic into my blender. Fresh
Mm.
one. I'm gonna add about where's my little spoon? There, about 1/2 tablespoon of coconut oil in there.
So far, it's so healthy. Everything in this is just like complete. It's like eating tasty vitamins.
Yeah, but it's gonna be really good. Now I want to add. Whoops, I'll be right back. You can just look at everything over there for a minute.
Okay.
2
So
tablespoons.
I'm looking at the package.
Entertain the troops, Lisa. Congratulations, Panina. That was such a beautiful photo.
Oh, Nina, it was stunning. It was like the kind of photo you put in a cookbook, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it just might be. I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of chipotle powder.
She upped the level for sure because the lighting itself, my God, lighting on it.
So gorgeous.
Beautiful. Congratulations. And the runners up coming up tonight. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Smoked paprika, chipotle chili powder.
Okay.
Now, those things are optional. If you don't want to add those, you certainly don't have to.
Sound good to me.
What?
They sound good to me. I love those two things.
Me too. All right, I'm going to I'll probably need to poke that down a little. You want this to become like a paste. So I'm just gonna push the sides out. Oh, that smells really good.
Mmm. Yum.
I could have added a little bit of the water, but I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. So call that a tablespoon. Call that a tablespoon, Peggy.
Some people call that.
Well, sometimes you do just have to watch what you're making.
Sometimes it's like, oh, this needs more oil.
And I'm going to push it down again. And mush it, mush it, mush it. This smells really good. I wish you could smell how this is. Let's see. Smells great. Okay. So I made like a paste, as if, it's a paste.
Okay.
And I'm going to rub this kind of all over my kale leaves with my hand.
It's like you're making Doritos, but with kale.
Yes, there you go. Like these, this
putting all the spicy good stuff on there.
Yeah. Well, and you could, when these are done, use this as a crunchy topping for like baked potatoes or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so squish it all together, kind of rub it all over my kale. That's good. That's super delicious. Like the cashew butter, which that is actually just cashew. It's a spicy cashew butter. Now I didn't need to add any salt because I added soy sauce.
Right. All these designer chips they have at the market, they're so expensive. I mean, they're like $6 plus, these fancy ones. You couldn't make this yourself.
Yep, you could. You can.
And it'll be better. And you'll have like 3 times as much.
Well, yeah, and you know exactly what's in them.
Right.
They're delicious. I've made these before. Now they're going to go in a 300-degree oven. It depends on how kind of wet, how much moisture is in the kale, how
Mhm.
long it takes for them to crisp up. But about, I don't know, 30 minutes in, I would go in there and just move the trays around.
30 minutes at 300.
Well, I would check it. It's probably going to take about an hour
Okay.
for 2 trays to cook. Okay. Would you hand me my trays, Hus?
Mhm.
So these are really coated now, like the oil is all over them.
Mhm.
You know, so they're moist. You can see like all the nooks and crannies are covered with some of the wetness. And now I'm going to spread it on the trays. And you kind of want to make sure that the leaves are spread out
Yeah.
so they're not touching each other
Right.
so much. You know, like this is probably too much on this tray. And just so that they can get crisp.
Right. Well, then they fan out kind of more like a chip then.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit more. So you can like if I do 2 trays right now in the oven and I don't I need more, I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator. And that way I can take it out when these are done and make another tray.
That's the great thing about kale, though, as far as greens go. They're so strong. It's not like lettuce that'll just wilt and get destroyed. They can
Right.
take the moisture and what you've put on them because they're such a different, they're thick and
They're
not,
hardy. They're very
they're not
hardy.
delicate. Yeah, they're not delicate.
Yeah. Not like you and I, delicate flowers that we are.
That's right. I want the Democrats to be more like kale, okay?
Freaking snowflakes.
Come on.
Okay, so I think that's pretty good. They're kind of all spread out. Now, I guess you would say these are vegan, wouldn't you?
Yes, there are no animal products on there. Doesn't
No.
seem. Yeah.
Nope. So
Those are
there you
vegan.
have it.
All right, vegan kale chips. Woohoo!
Vegan calories, people. All right, so now I'm going to rinse my hands. David's going to take you on a tour.
Well, Peggy has a question. She said, I heard someone on another cooking show use the phrase smush this. What's up with that?
Okay.
Smart.
First of all, Peggy, are you leaving us for another cooking show? Number one.
Yeah, what's that?
What's that about, Peggy?
Number
All right,
two.
the final touch
Mush.
is nutritional yeast.
Ah, yes. Yes.
And I'm going to sprinkle that on top.
Oh, that's going to be good.
My chips.
I
Yes,
am going to put that on my popcorn tonight. I will tell you this right now.
Yeah, because it's so good. I like it, nutritional yeast on potatoes. On sweet potatoes, it's outstanding. So that's what I did. I coated them a little bit with yeast. Now, for those of you who don't know, nutritional yeast is high in vitamin B's.
It is amazing stuff. What you've just created is like a vitamin every bite. I mean, it's so good for you and tasty. That's the good part.
Delicious, yes. So I'm going to put them in the oven, in my nice, not clean oven.
So instead of eating that whole bag of chips, you could eat all that and it's like no calories.
Well, and it's good for you. No calories.
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah. So that's my story.
Those look great.
They'll be good.
Those look good.
Just the cashew part alone is delicious. So
looks delicious.
Et voila, ma'am.
Bravo. Excellent.
Thank you. And onward and upward, I say. Tomorrow will be 7 days.
Serenity now.
We may be getting a little kooky as we wear on, people, closer to the day.
We might
Peggy
be
is
getting
very
a little
sorry.
kooky. Also, the other reason for our kookiness is that we right now in Santa Fe have we're supposed to get 9 inches of snow. We've gotten about 4, and it is like, that cooped in feeling because we're gonna have it for 3 days snowing here. So it's exciting, but it's also kind of like,
yes. Oh, here. Well, since y'all are here, you can see I made a nice pot of soup.
Oh.
Can you see it? Whoa. I'm not as good at this as David is.
What's in it?
What?
What's in it?
Well, I cooked down my freezer bags today. And so it's that stock. And I put carrots, onions, celery, and a can of tomatoes and butter beans are in there. And last night I made a pasta dish. I have leftover pasta, so that's going to go in there. And that's the end of that.
That'll be delicious. I'm making chili. I bought the chili kit that Frangela told us about. I found it. So I'm gonna try making it.
Tag them. They'll be so happy that you did that.
I'll tell them. I'll take a photo, and also I'm gonna do it with the Beyond Beef crumbles. I'm just gonna try because my kid's vegetarian, as you know. So I'm gonna try to do it with that and see if it works. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Hey, I'm excited that you're doing it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the runner-ups are going to be posted tonight, people. So here we go.
This week we had some really stunning photographs, everybody. So thank you. We sent beautiful beauties out there.
Super good. And we had the Santa Fe Spirits here Friday with that drink. I'm telling you, if you need a drink, go watch the show and make that drink.
And you probably do.
I do. I'm gonna go have one right now.
8 days.
8 more days. 8 more days. Oh my God. We're almost there, people. That's all I got to say. So, before we go, I found a new place today that you can use to help. So lastweekends.org, swing left, and adopt a state. They will help you help a state that's a swing state. They will tell you exactly what you can do to help. So if you're in the mood, please go to adoptastate.com.
I'm going to try to find, there's a national number I heard on the radio today that you can call, and they'll guide you to your state's voting chamber or whatever to tell you if you've done your ballot early or sent it in, if it's been processed and counted.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
There's a number. Yep. I'm going to find
Vote early. Vote now.
We're probably going to vote in a couple of days.
I didn't know how that started. It's tech day. Woo!
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. And be safe.
Safe. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, and